All right guys, in this video, I'm going to go over the doors and windows on this camper. Might seem a little straightforward, but I think every camper has a little sensitivity, and on this camper, the windows are a little sensitive on this guy. So one of the most important things with this camper, and this is like an absolute must, is that the window screens need to be open when the camper is in travel. And the most important one when you're towing is to lower this front screen. You can have the black mesh showing if you wanted a little bit of privacy so people can't see in, but the blackout curtain needs to be up on this camper. The reason for that is these windows are not 100.0% sealed. They are tight and you're not going to get bugs coming in or anything like that when they're closed, but a little bit of air can come in, especially when you're going 60, 70, 80 miles an hour down the interstate. And what happens when the blackout screen is open is that little bit of air coming in at very high speed actually pushes into the gray blackout portion and it can dent it, and we've already had to swap out a couple of the windows because of that. If there's one thing that you note on this camper is that the window shades, specifically the blackout shades, must be down when towing the camper to prevent any kind of damage happening to it. So for opening the door, once it's unlocked with the key, just pull the latch and open the door. There is a little clip down here that will, if you push it into place, will keep the door open. You have this slider here on the window, on the door here, for a blackout. Once you're inside, you might not see it right away, but right here you can grab this little piece next to the white trim, and this is actually a sliding screen with a little magnet. So you have a screen to protect you from the outside here if you want to leave the door open. And to open that back up, typically I just put my thumb right here and just kind of push it open and let it slide. Sometimes the carpet here can get kind of close to that and the track actually rubs on the carpet. So if you feel some resistance, don't force it. Just look down and you might need to slide the carpet back just that inch or so to allow the screen to slide open comfortably. This is the most critical for when you're traveling, is to have this in this position. We don't want it like this when we're traveling, because if there's air, that seeps through that window if it's not perfectly sealed, which on these campers, it's hard to get a perfectly sealed window. Air will push into this, and if you're going 70, 80 miles an hour, this can bend and it won't close as smooth as it does now. These windows are very fragile, I will say that, so just keep that in mind. Please don't slide it open really fast and push it down really hard, things like that. Be gentle with it. But this little clip here locks the blackout vent, or the blackout shade, to the mesh vent, if you will. And if you just pull up, you go to the blackout. If you push down, you go to the vent. If you kind of use your thumb and pull this tab out and separate them, now you can open the top and bottom and have a nice clear view there. And to open the windows, you first twist this one, push the button in, twist that, push this button, twist that. Now the window is free to be opened. And to lock the window open, what you do is push it forward, and then in the top corners, there are these twist dials. You want to twist the dial until it gets tight. So that's the right one. Now we'll twist this one so that gets tight. Boom. Now it's staying open. And now you can close this if you want to and keep the bugs and critters out, but have a nice breeze in the camper. And the side windows work the exact same way. No difference there. For the fan, you can watch how to use the fan video elsewhere in this playlist. And then in the bathroom, there is this little window here. Doesn't actually open, but there's a little rubber knob here, and you could spin it. So if you want to close the bathroom window or have it open a little bit, either way. To close the windows, opposite of what we did in the beginning, but we will pull the tab and lift up the black screen, and we will slowly loosen that dial, slowly loosen this dial. It's probably best to use two hands actually, but slowly loosen that dial and the window will close. We will, on the sides here, lock these in, lock that in, press the red button, lock that in, lock this one. Now this window is totally locked. We can leave it like this if we want, or we can pull this down